don't even know if they've watched it yet, Phyllis. Lily hadn't even watched it when I spoke to her.
Take it from someone who's been there. I get it. It took my kids a long time to trust me after I faked my own death.
How if you're really, 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 really lucky, you find your person. The one. The one.
What the hell are you doing here? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. Just go right back out the way you came. Whatever fresh craziness this is, I don't have time for it.
Oh, Nick.
Hey, my Young and the Restless fans, welcome back to the channel. And you know what? I got some spoilers for this upcoming week for you guys of the drama that's going on in Genoa City. Yeah, we talking about spoilers for the week of September 22nd through the 26th. And yeah, it's going to get real interesting, especially for Miss Claire Newman. You know what? First, we got a situation where Sally is betraying once again. We see Billy blows up as usual. Nikki got a secret that's about to be revealed, and Claire has a sneaky invitation from Holden. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and unpack these Genoa City spoilers. All right, so let's kick the week off on this upcoming Monday, September 22nd, where there are fireworks as concerns to Billy. Yeah, he crashed that big old meeting that Kane was having with Michael and Phyllis and drops a shocking threat that leaves everybody rattled. So rattled that Kane wants Michael to kind of fix this situation and do some damage control. The question is, can actually Michael control the situation with Billy? Because we all know he's a wild card. Now, while Billy is out there making waves, guess who's back? Tracy Abbott. And remember, right before Kane, as in Daniel Goddard, left the show, Kane and Tracy had a little bit of an intimate storyline. Well, it looked like Kane is going to reconnect with Tracy, and it's going to spark some conversations. I don't know if it will spark any feelings, but definitely it takes Tracy down memory lane in this episode. And wrapping up our Monday episode, we got Tessa bearing her heart to Daniel, opening up about what's been weighing on her with this Mariah situation. And it's going to set the stage for some emotional developments that could reshape her next steps. One of the things that we are about to spoil is the fact that she actually is going to go back to where Mariah was in that hotel to find out exactly what happened, especially after Mariah confessed that she almost tried to kill someone. And guess who wants to go with Tessa? None other than Daniel. Moving into Tuesday, September 23rd, we got schemes and strategy taking center stage as Sally teams up with Audra to plot their next bold move. I mean, I guess with everything crashing and burning with Abbott Communications, what's next? What are these two going to target next? I mean, she's out of a job, which in my opinion, she should have stayed over at Marchetti. And Audra had a couple of opportunities to own her own company until she gave it away to Victor Glissade. And then the whole thing where she could have worked over at Winters before her breakup with Nate. But both of them are at the unemployment office, so we'll see where these two land next. Elsewhere, Claire, yes, Miss Innocent Claire, finds herself intrigued by an unexpected invitation. And if you saw the promo for this upcoming week, it looked like Holden wants her to accompany him to Los Angeles. Now, remember, she just got offered a trip to Paris by her boyfriend Kyle, and she turned it down, saying that, oh, you shouldn't run away from your problems. We'll see if Miss Hypocritical Claire is actually going to take Holden up on his offer and hightail it out to the West Coast. Rounding up our Tuesday episode over at Newman Enterprises, Victoria can't help herself, and she dishes out some unsolicited advice to Kyle, whether he wants it or not. Now, we know Kyle has been jumping through hoops to try to get back in the good graces of hypocritical Claire Newman, her daughter. And I'm wondering, what is he needing now? He tried the proposal. He tried a trip. He wants to work this thing out, but it doesn't seem like Claire is really that interested after that whole kissing niece. She's more interested in Holden. Again, we have that same spoiler for the same day with that invitation to LA. So I know one thing, Kyle, if she decides to go out to LA with Holden, maybe it's time to cut her loose. We're now entering the midweek episode, September 24th, and family and business collide when Jack and Diane are forced to rein Billy in before his reckless streak costs him dearly. As we will see in the Monday episode, he doesn't tell Jack that Kane kicked him to the curb, though he tries to act like he came to his senses and try to team up with Jack once again to take Kane down. The question is, what has happened between Monday and the Wednesday episode where they have to rein him in? I guess we'll see what happened and what did Billy do now. Also on Wednesday, Lauren is not about to let Michael slide, and she draws a firm line in the sand with her husband. She actually sniffed out the fact that he was lying to her about everything when they had that little, I guess, coffee quick date over at Society before she had to go see cricket. And I remember that major side eye about the whole phone call he said he had from a politician donation campaign. Yeah, she ain't stupid, Michael. And it's time for her to put her foot down for once, because she seems more like a side chick in this relationship, and Victor is the main. It's interesting how this is going to unfold, but yeah, Lauren, speak your piece and say it with your chest. Wrapping up Wednesday, Audra sharpens her claws once again and deliberately pushes Kyle's buttons, knowing just how to get under his skin. Kyle, just stay away from this girl. I mean, I know hypocritical Claire is doing what she's doing, but if you really are trying to make things right with Claire, don't even think to have a conversation with Audra, because she always is plotting and trying to set you up to destroy your life. As we get later into the week on Thursday, September 25th, the chess game in Genoa City intensifies as Victor extends Kane an offer that's almost impossible to refuse. I mean, could this be the deal that shift everything? And Jack, never the one to be outplayed, also on Thursday have a trick of his own up his sleeve that could change the dynamics of this whole power struggle. And wrapping up Thursday in a shocking twist, Billy forces Sally into a corner, demanding that she make a tough decision that could alter her alliances and probably their future forever. And finally, the week wraps up with an avalanche of drama on Friday, September 26th, as Victor shocks everyone by considering the unthinkable, calling a truce with Jack. I mean, is Victor actually softening in this situation? Because this has been an ongoing situation since that whole thing in the hotel with Jack and Nikki. And I mean, this man is butthurt still to this day about it. Or if this is part of a bigger plan to kind of lower Jack's defenses while at the same time trying to take him out. Jack, if I was you, I would be on guard. We also see Kane making a bold move, and he ends an alliance. Is that with Michael? Is that with Phyllis? Or somebody else, maybe even Holden, which is obviously going to leave ripples across Genoa City and whatever plan that he had. So we have to see who gets the boot. And finally, just as when things couldn't get more complicated, Nikki received surprising news that could shake her world to the very core. So yeah, there's a lot of drama going on in Genoa City this upcoming week, so we got to stay tuned. Okay, so there you have it, my soapies. The sneak peek for this upcoming week of drama in Genoa City for the Young and the Restless for the week of September 22nd through the 26th. What do you think about the whole thing with this truce between Victor and Jack? Is it for real, or is this a bigger plot? Kane cutting somebody off at the knees. Lauren, putting Michael in check. And then this sneaky invitation from Holden to ask Claire to go to LA with him. Will she say yes or no? Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, soapies.